to YouTube and Facebook and Periscope and all those places. So if you're watching me on any of those, I can still see your comments on this one place, or you can come on over to Haps, download Haps, the Haps app, and you can subscribe to me on there. This is where I am going to be as Periscope closes down. So if you are watching on Periscope and you want to keep watching, come on over, follow me on all the things. Hi, Will. Hey, Treetop Fly. Hey, Craig. Hi. Hey, Finn. Sometimes I do requests if I know the song well enough to look it up. And hi, Wyatt. Or of course, if it's one of my songs, you can request it. So, oh my goodness. So I meant to come on much earlier than this today, but I am trying out something that I spoke to Peter from Haps today, and he was trying to help me with the issue that we've been having with it being like the video quality being stalling out and stuff. So he said that I should update my computer so that Chrome will work better, and it took a really long time to do that. It took much longer than, well, not much longer, but about an hour and a half longer than I thought it would, even though I thought it was going to take 5 hours. So anyway, that's why I'm on so late. Sorry. Hi, Xavier. Hi, Christopher. Periscope is closing down, yeah, at the end of March. And so I'm trying to figure out other places to keep streaming. Did I save any of my scopes? Did I have to yet? I haven't officially saved them. Is it too late? You're a player too, so you have to what? I have to what? Hey, Christian. Hey. Thank you for being an active sponsor, Will. It never ends up taking less time than you think. Yeah, not never, but you know, often it's best to overestimate how long it's going to take to do something. Know of any like it? Do I know of any like what? Periscope? Well, this is kind of like it. Haps. That's where I am. Oh, sorry. You're probably watching on Periscope now. I'm on Haps. It's haps.tv / Chris Angeles if you want to subscribe on here. Oh, yeah. The slip and slide. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to figure out other things that I can do as incentives for you guys to pre-order my album. So I have a new song coming out called Meet You in Our Dreams. It's coming out in a couple of weeks on February 5th. That is also going to be the day that the pre-order for my new album starts. I wish I could be all like Easter eggy and mysterious and exciting about this stuff, but I feel like I am not a big enough artist yet to be able to be mysterious. I have to just be extremely shamelessly self-promoting. So anyway, thank you for the Super Heart awards, Jeremy, and high five award, Christian. Hello, Happy Gora. Okay, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna get started and sing something for you, and then I'll keep talking. I've had a really good experience on Jeremy, even though there are some trolls. I've had a really awesome community there. So real start. Sorry, I just messed up my microphone. Those old reels start creaking in the back of my mind. Shaky confessions online. LA traffic never looks so good. Maybe I misunderstood. Took my hand, I couldn't look you in the eye. Just trying to see through the smoke. I believe you could. the guy who goes, I'm alive and breathing. The garage production's heart still beating. I don't want to be dreaming. Yeah, I'm alive and breathing. Last time I saw you, the moon looked the same. Your hands so cool on my skin. Then it was waxing, but now it flames. Did that really happen? This road so dark, it's got me hoping peace. Singing my way up close. Hey, Steven. Thought out loud, fill the space in between. Feels like I'm just a ghost, but I'm alive and breathing. My heart's still beating. I don't want to be dreaming. Yeah, I'm alive and breathing. Unfinished business, unanswered letter, unrequited, return to sender. What am I waiting here for? Alive and breathing. My heart's still beating. I don't want to be dreaming. Yeah, I'm alive and breathing. I'm alive and breathing. Thank you, Steven, for that Buy Me a Coffee award. Got me to 65% of our goal. So we only need 35%. Oh, yeah, well, 35%, and that is $35 to get to today's goal. Thank you. If we can get to that goal today, that would be awesome. You can also support if you're watching in other places, you can support at paypal.me/ChrisAngelis or on Venmo at ChrisAngelis, or you can buy my merch at chrisangelis.com, because then not only will you be supporting an independent artist, you will be getting yourself stuff. Like CDs and vinyl and digital albums, t-shirts, all kinds of fun stuff. So thank you so much for following me and watching from Ukraine. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, if you go to bit.ly/meetdreams, you can pre-save my new single that's coming out on February 5th. And that is really, really helpful and totally free and very easy to do. It will help it get, trigger the algorithm on Spotify so that it gets put into the Discover Weekly and other playlists. So please take a second to click that pre-save on Spotify. I really appreciate it. And on February 5th, I'm going to start the pre-sale for the album, and that track will be an instant gratification track. So if you want to buy and pre-order the single, that's fantastic. But if you want to wait and just pre-order the whole album, that is going to be my really big goal, is to get as many people as possible to pre-order the album so that we can get it on the #1 on iTunes and on that Billboard chart and all of that good stuff. So my goal is to get to 2,000 pre-orders before it comes out. I think we can do it. And I'm going to be telling you more about how very soon. Please, if you want to get in on the action, some extra special action, please join my mailing list at chrisangelis.com. You get 5 free songs when you join too, by the way. So go to chrisangelis.com, join that mailing list. I'm going to be sending out some exciting information very soon, and you guys can be part of the launch. And Making magic happen. I look like your little sister? Cool. Thank you, Kylo. Thank you so much for that Super Heart Award. So it's sounding good. How's it looking? Hey, Olivia. How's it looking now? It seems like it's going a lot smoother. I hope so. Okay. Heart. Oops. Well, good. That's weird. Usually it's the opposite problem, Stephen. Thank you for pre-ordering on iTunes. Did you pre-save on Spotify? That's one of the places that I'm trying to focus on. Great. My heart is broken. It doesn't work anymore. I feel nothing. Where I used to love before, I can't open up. I'm on the edge of fear. I know I have to jump. Oh, but I'm still standing here. If I can't have what I want, if I can't have what I want, then I want all. It's all that I can do, 'cause I can't have you. Hey Dave, I'm a liar. Yeah, I smile when we speak, but it's crumbling. The ground beneath my feet, I can feel your heart beating in my chest. I forgive you. Oh, but how can I forget if I can't have what I want? If I can't have what I want, then I want nothing. Oh, it's all that I can do, 'cause I can't have you. Hey, Matt. No, I can't have you. If I can't have what I want, if I can't have what I want, then I'll what I can't have. It's all that I can do. If I can't have what I want, if I can't have what I want, then I want what I can't have. It's all that I can do, 'cause I can't have you. No, I can't have you, 'cause I can't have you. Thanks, Christopher. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. Thank you, Will, for that high five award. All right, so let's see. Last time I said if we could get to $50 total for the evening before I end the stream, then I will do a little bedtime story Harry Potter reading. That's what I do when we reach the goals. Thank you. Hi. Hey, Greg. So definitely if we get to today's goal on here, that'll be $35 of that. And you can also support by going to paypal.me/Chris Angeles. You can go to Venmo at Chris Angeles. And what else? You can buy my merch. And I will be able to get, I think I'll be able to get notifications if I turn on my mail. Hopefully that won't ruin everything with the streaming. Did it ruin it? I don't think so. Okay. From Mentor, where's that? Whoa! And as I say that, I get a notification that Will has just given $35. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Okay, so we only need $15 more through any of those ways of giving, merch or PayPal or Venmo, to reach the goal. Now, no pressure. I'm not like begging for money. I'm just saying that I'll do a special thing that I do when we reach the goals. If you don't have the ability to, or you don't want to tip, no worries. I'm still here singing for you. All right. What do I want to sing though? Oh, Flicker someone requested. And what was the other one? My Quiet? I'll do Flicker. I played in Cleveland. Let me tell you a simple story of when I walked and I wandered through my mind, searching for my sins. When I told him what I found there, he began to cry. I asked the preacher many questions, never asked him why. Then I saw a flicker that turned into a flame. I felt it warmed into its power, and it would not be tamed. I had finally found a reason for my stories and my name, and I entered into a season with one who felt the same, Oh, you're watching from Brazil. Sweet. As I laid down in my youth, demons came. Mother told me banish them and angels I follow. My friends would send me to the gallows and look on at my shame. He would gladly clear my name, and for me he would hang. And then I saw a flicker that turned into a flame. I felt its warmth and knew its power, that it would not be tamed. I had finally found a reason for my stories and my name, and I Hey, Tech Geeks, you okay? Hey, Sonarto. Thank you for watching. Please follow me on here. You can subscribe to me on Haps, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Instagram. You can go to chrisangelis.com if you want to find all of my socials, my Patreon, my store if you want to support by buying merch. I have CDs and vinyls and t-shirts, fun stuff. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you for that super hard award. Okay, so is there a way to tell how much I've been given in this stream? Yes, okay. Okay, so we have 35 from Will on PayPal, and then right now we're at 470 in on the awards on Haps. Great, Wyatt. I'm so glad it's working. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, I think that it helped to upload or update my software, so hopefully it keeps going like this. So I can do math. 39.70. So, and we're trying to get to $50. And I'll do a little bedtime story reading. Hey, David, how's it going? Hey, Peter, it seems to be working better. Thanks for your help today. I did update my computer, so it seems to be working better. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to play this song. Seems appropriate. Just a second. Let me see if I can get it to where I can see you and it. Okay. Come go around, go wherever you roll, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are changing. Who prophesied to your pens, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again, and don't speak too soon, for the wheels still spin, and there's no telling you that it's the name for the loser right now, maybe later to wait, and the times they are changing. Senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. For you that gets it, will be your stall. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are changing. Come mothers and fathers throughout the land. Oh, and don't criticize if you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. And your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend a hand, for the time they are changing. Times they are changing. Times they are changing. Times they are changing. I'm excited about tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow is an American holiday. Have I heard Run to You by Ray Michelle? I don't think so. I'll have to check it out. It's making me want to sing loud. Let me do this one. All of these lines across my face tell you a story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. These stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell them to. It's true, and I was made for you. I climbed across the mountains, swam across the ocean blue. I crossed all the lines and I broke all the rules. Baby, I broke them all for you. Because even when I was flat broke, you made me feel like a million. Yeah, you. Oh, I was made for you. You see the smile that's on my mouth. It's hiding the words that don't come out. And all of my friends who think that I'm blessed, they don't know my head is loose. They don't know who I really am, and they can't know what I've been through like you do. And I was made for you. All these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been, and I got to where I am. Oh, but these stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell them till it's true. And I'm made for you. Oh, yeah, it's true that I was made for you. Hello, Erlding. Hi. Greek power, yeah. Hi, Nick. Thank you. So that is a Brandi Carlile song, of course. It's a good one. Thank you, Will. Thank you for that wow award. Thanks, Tom. All right. So now We just need what, $9.05 to get to today's goal. Thanks, beer friends. Thank you so much. Please follow me. If you don't already, you can come on over to Haps and subscribe, which is where I'm broadcasting from. Subscribe on YouTube. Also, please pre-save my new single. It's coming out February 5th. Maybe I can give that one a little live acoustic performance for you. It's called Meet You in Our Dreams. And it's about the idea of, talking to someone that you are far away from and, deciding to meet up in your dreams. I'm working on thank you for Joanne. Thank you so much. Go Rice Girl. Hi. I can play Kevin Bacon. Yeah, I will do that. So I'm going to play Meet You in Our Dreams, and then I'll do Kevin Bacon to end it out. Shall I? So, hey, Daniel, thank you so much for subscribing. So please pre-save the new single. You can go to bit.ly/meetdreams and meet as in like meet you in our dreams, not like meat, like bacon. Although, I wouldn't blame you if you dream about meat. Hey, Robin. Astral plane, nice. Yeah. Hey, Brett, how's it going? All right. So, yeah, please do that. Join my mailing list. I'm going to be giving you guys some really exciting information about fun stuff that you can get in terms of during the pre-order of the new album, and how you can get in on hearing the new album sneak peek listen, and how you can get a new sneak listen of this song, the recorded version. I'm doing a listening listening party through Timbre. Some of you have seen me on there before. And I'm doing that on February 1st. Time TBA for the moment. But join my mailing list, chrisangelis.com. You get 5 free songs when you join, and you're going to get all that information. What's up, Johnny? Thank you for the Super Heart Award, Robin. How long have I been playing and singing? How long have I been playing and singing? I mean, I've been singing since I was really little. And I've been playing for, 16 years? And yeah. I put my album out. I put my first full-length album out in 2014. They're kind of like blue-green. They're kind of both. It depends. You nearly got what to work last time? Thank you guys so much for that support. You can also support on paypal.me/chrisangelis and @chrisangelis, or by buying my merch. I should be able to get a little update if you buy my merch. Anyway. Sorry. Okay. I am putting out an album. Yes. It's coming up. I'm putting out a single, which I'm going to play for you right now, on February 5th, and the pre-order for the album is starting February 5th. Hey, TC. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it will work again. Did you talk to them about it? Fuck. Ugh! Okay. Okay, I'm just going to try to play this. Excuse me. Excuse me. When I'm dreaming, always sure that I'm awake, running in slow motion, reaching blindly. Feels like I'm holding on to something. No hands as steady as it seems. Oh, I can't be with you when the lights go out. Tell me where to meet you in my dreams. Wow, I'm sorry. In our dreams, and I'll fall. Let you go silent, but I can feel you there. Running in slow, no. But I can, see? Brand new song. This is why it's hard. But I can feel you there. It's all anticipation. Stars dripping from your hair. I'm reaching blindly. Feels like I'm holding on to something. No hands as steady as it seems. Oh, I can't be with you when the lights go out. Tell me where to meet you in my dreams, and I'll fall. I'll fall asleep with you. I'll fall asleep with you. I'll fall in love with you. Wow, okay, so it sounds better in the recording than that just was. Sorry about that. I need to practice that more clearly, which is why I'm playing it for you guys. Oh my goodness, someone just sent a $10 PayPal. So we reached our goal, $50 today. So I gotta do a dance and do a little Harry Potter reading. That's gonna happen. Wow. I do a little celebration dance when we get to the super heart goals. Oh, it's not super hearts on here. It's awards and tips. When we get to the tip goals, I do a silly dance to celebrate. Oh no. Of course, it got all frozen during that part. Oops. Okay. I'll quit mail and see if that helps. Okay. What was a good save? Beer friends. Oh, because I said super hearts. Well, there are super heart awards. Hey, Nick. Thanks. Hey, TC. All right, so I'm going to do Kevin Bacon because I said I would. And then maybe we can do our little Harry Potter reading bedtime story. Thanks, Nick. All right. It's too low. Let's do it this way. Hey, Amber. Rainier, sorry. I see you riding shotgun in your car. Oh, this picture perfect. Just pointing out our favorite stars. There's something in the air, running your fingers through my hair, and then the kiss, lipstick is everywhere, where destination anywhere. All I know is that I There's something in the air running your fingers through my hair, and then a kiss, lips looking everywhere, destination anywhere. All I know is that I can't keep from smiling, just 'cause I love you. I never met someone who made me feel the way you do. These butterflies got me so high, I'm dancing on the roof. You make me feel like, got me brand new shoes. You said I run good too, whenever I'm with you. Got me like, oh my, we're breaking all the rules. I'm about to couple you, so careful making ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, just 'cause I love you. Never met someone make me feel the way you do. Butterflies, yeah, so high, I'm dancing on the roof. Make me feel like, you make me feel like, got some brand new shoes. Just said I real good news. Whenever I'm with you, got me like, oh, breaking all the rules. Got the couple rules, never breaking the rules. All right, so that concludes the singing portion of the evening. If anyone's new, thank you for being here. Please follow me. You can find me at chrisangelis.com. All of my socials are on there, including my Patreon, where you can hear and see everything that I'm doing, and then have a lot of new stuff to share with you guys. You're going to get to hear all the songs before they come out. So you're going to get to see all the videos before they come out. Hear brand new songs and demos as soon as I write them. Behind the scenes, all kinds of fun stuff for as little as $5 a month, or you can join for the whole year and get all of that access. You can also join at higher levels and you get other rewards. Check it out, patreon.com/chrisangelis, or just go ahead and sign up for my mailing list, which is totally free, and you get 5 free songs when you join. Just go to chrisangelis.com and sign up for that mailing list. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Reckley. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Peter. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bedtime story Harry Potter reading since we got to our tip goal for today. Hey, Jeremy. If I can find the book. Oh, I think it's in the other room. I'll be right back. Whew. Okay, we're on Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, book 5, chapter 16. That's page 330 if you want to follow along. I'm already yawning. Oh. Already yawning. Drink some coffee. In the Hogshead, Hermione made no mention of Harry giving Defense Against the Dark Arts lessons for 2 whole weeks after her original suggestion. Harry's detentions with Umbridge were finally over. He doubted whether the words now etched on the back of his hand would ever fade entirely. Ron had had 4 more Quidditch practices and not been shouted at during the last 2, and all 3 of them had managed to banish their mice in Transfiguration. It is one of my favorite series, yes. Hermione had actually progressed to banishing kittens before the subject was broached again on a wild, blustery evening at the end of September, when the 3 of them were sitting in the library looking up potion ingredients for Snape. I was wondering, Hermione said suddenly, whether you'd thought any more about Defense Against the Dark Arts, Harry. Of course I have, said Harry grumpily. Can't forget it, can we, with that hag teaching us? I meant the idea Ron and I had. Ron cast her an alarmed, threatening kind of look. She frowned at him. Oh, all right, the idea I had, then. About you teaching us. Harry did not answer at once. He pretended to be perusing a page of Asiatic antivenoms because he did not want to say what was in his mind. The fact was that he had given the matter a great deal of thought over the past fortnight. Sometimes it seemed an insane idea, just as it had on the night Hermione had proposed it, but at others he found himself thinking about the spells that had served him best in his various encounters with dark creatures and Death Eaters, found himself in fact subconsciously planning lessons. Wheel of Time. I haven't read that. Well, he said slowly, when he could not pretend to find Asiatic antivenoms interesting much longer. Yeah, I've thought about it a bit. And? Said Hermione eagerly. I don't know, said Harry, playing for time. He looked up at Ron. I thought it was a good idea from the start, said Ron, who seemed keener to join in this conversation now that he was sure that Harry was not going to start shouting again. Harry shifted uncomfortably in his chair. You did listen to what I said about a load of it being luck, didn't you? Yes, Harry, said Hermione gently, but all the same, there's no point pretending that you're not good at defense against the dark arts because you are. You were the only person last year who could throw off the Imperious Curse completely. You can produce a Patronus. You can do all sorts of stuff that full-grown wizards can't. Victor always said that... Ron looked around at her so fast he appeared to crick his neck. Rubbing it, he said, Yeah? What did Vicky say? Ho ho, said Hermione in a bored voice. He said Harry knew how to do stuff even he didn't, and he was in the final year at Durmstrang. Ron was looking at Hermione suspiciously. You're not still in contact with him, are you? So what if I am? Said Hermione coolly, though her face was a little pink. I can have a pen pal if I... He didn't only want to be your pen pal, said Ron accusingly. Hermione shook her head exasperatedly and, ignoring Ron, who was continuing to watch her, said to Harry, Well, what do you think? Will you teach us? Just you and Ron, yeah? Well, said Hermione, now looking a mite anxious again. Well, now, don't fly off the handle again, Harry, please, but I really think you ought to teach anyone who wants to learn. I mean, we're talking about defending ourselves against Voldemort. Oh, don't be pathetic, Ron. It doesn't seem fair if we don't offer the chance to other people. Harry considered this for a moment, then said, Yeah, but I doubt anyone except you two would want to be taught by me. I'm a nutter, remember? Well, I think you might be surprised how many people would be interested in hearing what you've got to say, said Hermione seriously. Look, she leaned toward him. Ron, who was still watching her with a frown on his face, leaned forward to listen too. You know the first weekend in October is a Hogsmeade weekend. How would it be if we tell anyone who's interested to meet us in the village and we can talk it over? Why do we have to do it outside school? Said Ron. Because, said Hermione, returning to the diagram of the Chinese chomping cabbage she was copying, I don't think Umbridge would be very happy if she found out what we were up to. Bye, Wood. Harry had been looking forward to the weekend trip into Hogsmeade, but there was one thing worrying him. Sirius had maintained a stony silence since he had appeared in the fire at the beginning of September. Harry knew they had made him angry by saying that they did not want him to come, but he still worried from time to time that Sirius might throw caution to the winds and turn up anyway. What were they going to do if the great black dog came bounding up the street toward them in Hogsmeade, perhaps under the nose of Draco Malfoy? Well, you can't blame him for wanting to get out and about, said Ron when Harry discussed his fears with him and Hermione. I mean, he's been on the run for over 2 years, hasn't he? And I know that that can't have been a laugh, but at least he was free, wasn't he? And now he's just shut up all the time with that lunatic elf. Hermione scowled at Ron, but otherwise ignored the slight on creature. The trouble is, she said to Harry, until Voldemort, oh, for heaven's sake, Ron, comes out into the open, Sirius is going to have to stay hidden, isn't he? I mean, the stupid ministry isn't going to realize Sirius is innocent until they accept that Dumbledore has been telling the truth about him all along. And once the fools start catching real Death Eaters again, it'll be obvious Sirius isn't one. I mean, he hasn't got the mark, for one thing. I don't reckon he'd be stupid enough to turn up, said Ron bracingly. Dumbledore'd go mad if he did, and Sirius listens to Dumbledore, even if he doesn't like what he says. When Harry continued to look worried, Hermione said, Listen, Ron and I have been sounding out people who we thought might want to learn some proper defense against the dark arts, and there are a couple who seem interested. We've told them to meet us in Hogsmeade. Right, said Harry vaguely, his mind still on Sirius. Don't worry, Harry, Hermione said quietly. You've got enough on your plate without Sirius, too. She was quite right, of course. He was barely keeping up with his homework, though he was doing much better now that he was no longer spending every evening in detention with Umbridge. Ron was even further behind with his work than Harry, because while they had both had Quidditch practices twice a week, Ron also had prefect duties. However, Hermione was taking more subjects than either of them who was taking more subjects than either of them had not only finished all her homework, but was also finding time to knit more elf clothes. Harry had to admit that she was getting better. It was now almost always possible to distinguish between the hats and the socks. The morning of the Hogsmeade visit dawned bright but windy. After breakfast, they queued up in front of Filch, who matched their names to a long list of students who had permission from their parents or guardian to visit the village. With a slight pang, Harry remembered that if it hadn't been for Sirius, he would not have been going at all. When Harry reached Filch, the caretaker gave a great sniff as though trying to detect a whiff of something from Harry. Then he gave a curt nod that set his jowls a quiver again, and Harry walked on, out and onto the stone steps and the cold sunlit day. Why was Filch sniffing you? asked Ron as he, Harry, and Hermione set off at a brisk pace down the wide drive to the gates. I suppose he was checking for the smell of dung bombs, said Harry with a small laugh. I forgot to tell you. And he recounted the story of sending his letter to Sirius and Filch bursting in seconds later, demanding to see the letter. To his slight surprise, Hermione found the story highly interesting, much more, indeed, than he did himself. He said he was tipped off you were ordering dung bombs? But who had tipped him off? I don't know, said Harry, shrugging. Maybe Malfoy. He'd think it was a laugh. They walked between the tall stone pillars topped with winged boars and turned left onto the road into the village, the wind whipping their hair into their eyes. Malfoy? Said Hermione very skeptically. Well, yes, maybe. And she remained deep in thought all the way into the outskirts of Hogsmeade. Where are we going anyway? Harry asked. The Three Broomsticks? Oh, no, said Hermione, coming out of her reverie. No, it's always packed and really noisy. I've told the others to meet us in the Hogshead, that other pub. You know the one. It's not on the main road. I think it's a bit, dodgy. But students don't normally go in there, so I don't think we'll be overheard. Denny Yurovsky? I don't know him. You think he's one of the most beautiful men in the world and he's Greek? Cool. Okay, well, I do have to run because I am still working on a bunch of planning for the music video that I'm filming this weekend. And I gotta get that done. But I really, really appreciate you guys hanging out with me here and watching and supporting with the tips and awards. Well, I'll have to look them up. I am so, so, so grateful for you. Please do pre-save my single at bit.ly/meetdreams, MEET dreams, DREAMS. Bonjour, Guillaume. And share that link out if you want to just help spread the word. It's free to pre-save, and it really makes a difference for it getting on playlists and stuff when it comes out and getting heard by more people. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again probably tomorrow. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much. Don't forget to join that mailing list and get your free songs and all of the fun info that I'm going to be giving very soon about the new album. Okay, bye. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Will. Bye.